All right. I suppose it's time to actually get back into the game. I think I was exploring or just like trying to randomly get things situated. We could try and fight the bush real quick, but I don't know if this is gonna work out in my favor. So I believe we opened up an easy walkway to get back there, which is like I pushed a button. I think you'll work out in my favor, AO. Yeah, everybody else, have a good weekend. So the incentives dropped for the St. Jude Play Live, and I think like the big whoppers, like $5,000, they send you out to GCX for free. Luna says, I went to another city to visit a cousin for a little bit yesterday, so the weekend's going good. Yo, that's awesome. Nah, you got cousins and you got like cousins. Wasn't too far, like 45 minutes away. We all chatted and had a good time. Offered me drinks, but said no this time. Yeah, that's understandable too. You know, if you gotta drive or you're just not feeling it. All right, trying to remember where this evil bush was. I think it's over here. Oh, that's you. Yeah, I'm at that point where if I go for any of the cheap stuff, it's probably gonna give me heartburn. Hey, thank you on the YouTube side for dropping some likes. I should also put up a reminder that if you want the full screen experience, that'll be over on the Purple app. How are you doing today? I'm doing pretty good. How about yourself? Just got back from a pretty eventful weekend. Get the poll up. There we go. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. What did you do this weekend? I was booked out at Nightmare Weekend over in Chicago. It's like a scary movie convention. That was pretty fun. Yo, how's it going? Trying to see why the YouTube side doesn't. What game is this? This is Expedition 33. It just dropped, I want to say like maybe last month on Game Pass, and it has folks pretty convinced it's gonna be Game of the Year. Yeah, it's got a lot of French influence. Wasn't this made while they were working on like some other main game too? Sorry, I should have like double checked to make sure like I was connected on both sides. What's it about? You're trying to take down this evil creature called the Paintress, and every year, Paintress paints on this marker, like it's a countdown from 100. She counts down from 50 to 49. All the people like 50 and older just like cease to exist. This game is purely made from the idea of I was bored at Ubisoft, so we made this game. Yeah, I was like, this was like downtime for something. Yeah, it's pretty cool. You go over to Switch, hey, either or. So I'm like, I understand, like, you know, some folks like to do the mobile experience, but if you want to see like things in pretty much full screen, so glad those former Ubisoft employees made this game its peak. Yeah, like I'm excited to go through more and more of this. All right, well the redwoods are still like in danger mode for us. So, hey, appreciate the follow. You're back. Welcome back. We're trying to take down an optional boss, but I'm pretty sure it's not going to happen. I should probably look up builds and how to optimize and stuff, but I'm like, yeah, you know, we'll just continue forward. TV green screen is badass. Thank you. Am I in the right area? So I don't remember the weird fountain. This game could just be, you know, shifting around. Is it because it's the small Bourgeon? You'd be on this expedition if you're in the game. I would no longer exist. Because it's, you know, counting down to 33. I would have just poof, been gone. Or I probably would have been in like one of the previous expeditions that, you know, didn't work out. Yeah, hey. This is your expedition now, Luna. Like, I'd be in one of those vlogs where I'm like, oh, hey, yeah, we're about to land, and oh, what is that thing? Alright, we're getting that timing down. Are you playing controller? Yep. Yep, I'm playing it on the Xbox, too. Is this available on PC? I'm wondering how that would work. Oh yeah, I forgot I had skin for this guy. Rest Digest. Timing for controls is different for frame rate. Ah, that's... Yeah, I'd be wanting to make sure like the frame rate is cranked up then. I'm like, is this literally just like, yeah, leave the area, come back, and then... Oh my god! Our boy grew up so fast! Was broken. Humans fix me. Want you take reward? Me felt mistress, but what I see up, not mistress, regent. Mistress paints us, regent tends us. She watches there, sky. I think I'm gonna try and attack, but I bet I'm gonna just get destroyed. James is a giant paintress monsters. If this had like stop motion or claymation, that would add to like the uneasiness. Do not want. Yeah.
I saw.
Okay, so this feels like this might be a bad idea. Never mind. He's weak to lightning. Ew. Oh no! He's gonna just like eat one of us. Half of the fun is trying to figure out if they got a weak spot. Let's see what this does. Oh! Wowee! That's like the big damage, okay. We're gonna overcharge it.
Those who come off.
Huh. I don't even know, is it Skeel or Seal? Had moves that are moon-related before enjoying her character and design. Yeah, I read like a brief little guide on it. Alright, how do I consume all these? Seal, okay. Oh, hey! Thank you for the hug, Reese. That was very kind of you. Long time, hope you're doing great, buddy. I'm doing great. I had an awesome weekend. I hope you're doing well, too. Alright, she gonna try and eat one of us, or... Yeah, can we give a shout out to Reef's Puffs as well, please? Get some amazing news to share. Let's hear it. Love hearing some W's. Love hearing when folks have some wins to celebrate. You get your results back and no can't. Let's fucking go. That is awesome, yo. Let's go. Hell yeah. Yeah, absolutely. All right, took down the Titan. This game is amazing. Like, you know, from being pretty experienced with Soulsborne games, sometimes
Sorry.
like
No hard feelings.
Beware the hides of Beefo.
Oh no, Colonel, what are you doing in this game? Or what are you doing up for that matter? Also, if I'm chatting too much, let me know, chat. I just feel like I'm overpowered. Yeah, that's fair too. It's like even me, I'm never sure if like folks are like lurking and feel like they're like, I don't know if I want to jump in, or if they're just like lurking. Yeah, the game's going awesome. Except for like sometimes like the timing of the combat and stuff is like almost makes me crash out a little bit. Also, hello Buddha. Hope you're doing good. Mentioned earlier, I was a little bummed that, you know, I didn't get to do the...
Well, that will help.
Didn't get to be out at Burst Wrestling, but, you know, 3 days of bookings versus 1 is kind of an easy decision. You know, those White Claw big boys, those will get you. Much like the rhythm. Hey, Viper, how's it going? The rhythm's gonna get you. The rhythm's gonna get you tonight.
No goes quite.
Yeah.
Well, they did a great job designing.
Yeah, the
your arm.
return of Meet Ref Rob, though. Let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was pretty excited to be back in the saddle. I assume he didn't miss a step. All right, we had to find some more of his lost little guys. Get some cucumber tie-in and lime for a snack. Oh, there you go.
Maybe you should stay.
What?
It's safer in the village.
Missed the chance to meet Esquie, eh?
Mael.
I'm okay. We stick together.
we're gradually unlocking more and more of the French costumes, and I'm here for it. Oh, okay, yeah. Here's like totally not Withers' cave. And select few even got an autographed Midwest Assassin's card. Hell yeah. Lurk mode while getting ready for bed. Understandable. Appreciate the lurks. Yeah, how have you been, Viper? We're gonna try and take down that rose bush that's been a menace for like the past couple of streams. Yeah, because I thought it was like 50, but maybe it's been discounted a few times. Working your tail off? Ooh. Is it a good busy, though? Barely been streaming? Oh, that's a bummer. I think I've finally started to hit like a good balance for streaming. Okay, I think it's the Abyss Cave that I'm looking for. Yeah, because this is the button I hit to be able to go back over here. On the same boat. Oh, yeah. I haven't really landed on like a good stream time, so it's just like whenever I'm like, okay, I got like a chunk of daylight or nighttime available, we'll fire it up. So I feel like fortunately, like YouTube does a pretty good job of pushing things out. After graduation, okay. Then you'll be able to, get back into the swing of it. Good stream time is midday for 12 hours. If it was a deal like folks are really coming in clutch for St. Jude, then definitely. It's all the time. Yeah, I think like, yeah, especially if you're going from like you haven't streamed in a little bit to just like, bam, 12 hours like that could also be tough too. So I notice anytime I take longer than like a week or two away from streaming, it's like all the talkie muscles got to kind of get back into it. Between work and wrestling with the insurance company and the car oh, yeah. It's a bummer that... I keep missing it by a hair. I'll give it one shot, and then we'll just move on. Expedition failed. We'll get them next time. Yeah, it seems like everything is getting a price raise, which is ridiculous. It's like a way to sink any goodwill. Yeah, like that might be the tipping point for some, to be honest. And welcome in, Raiders. I'm trying to take down this rose bush, but I don't think it's happening until I level up a little bit more. Like we've got some real strong contenders. I'm curious to say that, I'm curious to see how Death Stranding 2 is. Thanks so much for the follows. Yeah, follows around here are anonymous. I know streaming can take a lot out of you, so if you're like, hey, I need to raid and run or grab a snack or a drink, by all means. You haven't been able to beat this boss. I'm trying, but it's rough. Doesn't help that I'm like probably way under leveled for it. But yeah, like this oh no, Grubbins, you too. You're too low level. I managed to take down a couple just by like sheer force of will. I think playing Sonic 06 and a lot of the Soulsborne stuff has me like prepped for this. It's been like, yeah. But what are some other games you play? I've been kind of splitting my time between this and the first Berserker at the moment. Are we winning? Yes, Dante, we are. What about you? I was hoping to parry like in Sekiro. I won't say like Sekiro. Like first Berserker is pretty similar to Sekiro, but yeah, not a full parry like that. This feels more like the Mario games. like Paper Mario and what's the other RPG one? You just vibing tonight? Nice. How's that editing coming for you? I also gotta check out some of those plugins you suggested. I'm also a variety streamer. Been trying to play the main single player games come out. Yeah. I've been trying to like tackle the never ending backlog, but I've done like Astrobot. Tried doing the Metal Gear Solid collection, and then like this game has me in a chokehold. I kind of jump around a lot. You did Astrobot as well? Yeah, I geeked out so much over all the cameos. I've described that game as like if you could just like take joy and like turn that into a game, like that would be Astrobot. This is your first game you streamed? Nice! See, Dante says editing is going. Finished Act 1, so I'll be editing all that up the next few days before PAX. Yeah, I think PAX is a no-go for me this year, but I think next year I'll PAX it up. You're a relatively new streamer, started in January. How are you liking it so far? I've been around since probably about like 4 years. This makes me think of the day-night mechanics from that one Magic the Gathering set. Been an experience. Totally new environment. Okay. Did you come from like TikTok or YouTube or something like that? Over 400 followers and you start. Yeah, that's great momentum. TwitchCon's the no-go for you this year. That's a bummer. Yeah, I just gotta. I think since I complained a little bit for like United giving me terrible seating, I think I'm good to get TwitchCon stuff kind of locked in. Trying to network like hell. Yeah, I feel that. One day, Luna, I'll just be able to be like, hey, all right, mods, we'll TwitchCon on me. That's one of the goals. See, Bobcat says, I've always been a content enjoyer from the Let's Plays to the streams and thought to maybe start it myself. But best time to start is like, now. Yeah, legit, I'm gonna take you as an IRL moderator. Like they're, keep me like focused. Otherwise I'll be on like all sorts of tangents. Yeah, because like for me, like the pandemic hit and my job at the time pretty much fired the whole team. So I was sitting around just like, applying for jobs and playing video games anyways. And I already had all the equipment set up because I had to do like Zoom meetings and stuff. So a couple friends were like, whoa, double Dante. Hey, if you don't know Dante, he's one of my really good friends in the content creation space. Check him out on YouTube and Twitch. Do you have a favorite character yet? I think Seal or Lune. They're all pretty good. Yeah, I started streaming on the pandemic hit too, but I wanted to start streaming at 20. Yeah, like I remember, like I was like, what is this Twitch thing? I remember from like Twitch plays Pokemon. Or, hearing about it bits and pieces when it was, like, in the Justin.tv days. But I didn't give it much thought until pandemic hit, and I was like, well,
Not today.
we're already playing games. Worst case scenario, I, play games and have recordings of it. I think I tried starting in the pandemic, but my internet was too doo-doo. Yeah. Mine was okay. You remember the Justin.tv days, and that's what made me want to start. Just thought no one would. I was like, like I'm already playing games. Like I'll just turn on the camera and see what happens. Yeah, they had dorm speed internet, 36. Oh, yeah, the apartment internet was not bad. I was told by my friends that I have a good personality for it, so I should just do it. Yeah, absolutely. I think I'm gonna snooze the ads because this is all pretty good, like, pretty good yapping. And yeah, if you haven't, like, start like posting stuff out to like TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, like all that stuff. Yeah, what's up, Knives? How you been? I just got back from a convention in Chicago. Got to do some scary movie stuff. Got to do some referee stuff. You also stream to YouTube and TikTok. Well, there you go. Scheduling is yeah. Having friends like that is really great. Yeah. like, this weekend, this weekend really reinforced, that I've got a lot of really cool people in my corner. And I was like, damn, like, been gracious to learn a lot of cool folks. Found out, yeah. And, like, I haven't discovered if, like, being able to upload and schedule on TikTok meant, like, it would, change the reach or anything, but, like, I think that's all, like, a dice roll. Knife says, big chillin' in a hotel in North Carolina. Oh, okay. So, doing the road thing. Scheduling does all in the end, because people, being consistent, which I need to do. Reach seems about the same, sadly. Yeah. I mean, like, I don't know. It just seems like sometimes stuff pops off, sometimes it doesn't. So you're playing Expedition 33? Hell yeah, dude. I'm about to buy the fuck out of this game once I get home. Yeah. It's a Game of the Year contender. I haven't been, like, maybe it's to my detriment, but I haven't been a stickler about, like, okay, I'm gonna be live at, like, 6 p.m. these days. I think what I landed on, because, life do be life, and, I was just like, these are days I'm gonna stream, and, like, exact time will be to be determined. So, sometimes the files are too big to use your phone for TikTok. I set up, like, a Google Drive and use that to pass things back and forth, because I was too tech illiterate to figure out how to Bluetooth it. Yeah, this game is gorgeous. Yeah, things happen, it's a thing we say in wrestling often, the card is subject to change. Okay, so, yeah, whatever Seal's got going on, like, that seems to be the move. Oh, we actually stunned, too. Oh, okay, I gotta unlock the skill, gotcha. God damn it. You guys told me, it's great meeting you. I do have to get going to bed since I work tomorrow, but hope you have a good stream. Hope to catch you next time. Yeah, and thank you so much for sending your community on over. That was very kind of you. How are you liking it so far? I'm blown away by everything I'm seeing. This game has got me in the fields. Even like each character kind of having like a gimmick reminds me of Shadow Hearts. Oh, we're at the halfway mark, so. Maybe this is the run? I don't know, I don't want to get cocky.
Heads up, Sia.
I did the wrong one. Knight says, I think my two favorites growing up were Bat and Kaidos, Eternal Wings, Lost Ocean. Oh, those are some bangers. Those are some deep cuts. Yeah, Skies of Arcadia rocks. I've got the GameCube one. I always wanted to try it with Dreamcast. Yeah, and I think the two Bat and Kaidos games just got like remastered. You're gonna like with parries. I'm harnessing the powers of the Tism. Now I'm feeling like that Nick Swartzen's character in Grandma's Boy, where he gets a high score on Dance Dance Revolution. He's like, high score? Was that bad? Did I break it? Absolute bangers. You just. Blanca Central says, just came here to say, eat my poo. Okay, bye. Well, thank you for that inspiring message. I'm sure I will carry those words with me wherever I go. Grandma's Boy's peak, but don't. Like my dad brought me to Super Troopers, like, because I wasn't old enough. So.
Careful now.
He was cool about it. Game is awesome. Bye, love you. Alright, thank you. Take care, Blanca. I like that handle. It's almost like, like when you're doing like those old radio call-in shows. How far in are you? We're still in Act 1. So if anyone's like hanging out lurking and not wanting to get spoilers, I hear there's like something that happens in Act 2. It's like kind of like flips everything upside down. Like, this is a totally optional boss, and I'm like, you know what, let's do it.
Take your shots.
Oh yeah, it's a French RPG. Thank you for the correction. I'm lurking but trying to avoid major spoilers. Still here to support. Oh, touch. Nothing wrong with that.
Need to strike.
Beautiful. Yeah. Yeah, for RPG. Also, there's a movement in Japan saying that JRPG is offensive, so use that sparingly, even if we aren't affected by it. I had no idea. What is the preferred term? It's RPG. Okay. Well, like, all right, maybe I should like switch the backup channel to just like RefereeClark RPGs. I mean, that makes sense. I got so much more wiggle room when I do dodges, but
For those who come after.
parries seem to be where it's at.
Let's play.
This is also where I'm like, come on, Weir. I don't want to be like a beard hair of health and then like just get wiped out. We did it! Last thing you want to, yeah, that magic pixel, like literally just a pixel of health remains. You're excited to play this game? It's awesome. I think you'll enjoy.
See ya.
You definitely haven't beaten this thing yet. I mean, technically I haven't either, but we'll see. It really is a love letter to, yeah, like every RPG. I like that
Oh, deck.
they seem to be wearing their influences on their sleeves. Oh, that was damage and a heal. Sucker for a good RPG, and this is just garbage. This is just so gorgeous. Fucking home run out of left field. Absolutely. And, you know, like, for me, it's like, you know, like, art or just like a good story or concept. And I feel like this is like almost like a, like, hey, if you like this game, like, this could ease folks into, like, the Soulsborne genre. It's got a few Soulsborne mechanics. It really does tickle a lot of nostalgia boxes. I keep forgetting about that double attack. Alright. Oh, we got a stun off. Yeah, Lost Odyssey, like, definitely implemented the, like, when you equip items, that's how your characters learn skills. Since many hours lost sleep in your future, you know, like, make sure to balance it out.
For those who
Oh, that's
come
right,
after.
yeah, Chrono Trigger as well.
Not today.
Heads up here.
This is where I'm starting to get more and more nervous, so I'm like, okay, I'm out of revives.
Heads up here.
Armpits would increase, right? Well, I can't be driving the truck drowsy, but yeah, like when you're able to wind down. Well, like, even doing like a wrestling trip in, you know, a regular vehicle drowsy can be rough, you know, much less like a semi, and especially depending on what you're hauling. You don't want to be like, hey, I wonder where Knives is, and then the news is like, car full or semi full of nuclear waste, like, has a spill, or semi full of bees. No, yikes. This is it's gonna come down to the wire. You are getting your hazard. What if I send in my, yeah. Let's try this.
Let's dance.
gonna be the longest fight.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel like hauling a trailer full of bees would have to be like you can take like a vacation like money. Let's go! Mail got like power leveled. Yeah, almost a 30-minute boss. Alright, well, Buddha's lurking. Now we have this historical moment documented on stream. Yeah, she got like power leveled. You missed me taking down the rose bush. Yeah, you can unlock costumes by, doing all the side quests. Kind of makes me think of like one of the Tales games. Yeah, your blues are Sakura. I won with my I won with Mael in my backup team. I was just like, you know what, we're literally down to the wire. Let's try it. And she is like the queen of parries. You can still get it. I was watching a friend stream and I saw like she found the costume and I was like, all right, tell me where you got it. I need to figure this out. This first offensive seems pretty gnarly too. Yeah. Can I see your skills on Looney? Yes, absolutely. I figured you were gonna help point me towards what I need. No, you already got too many skills. Okay, it's Mayhem. There we go. We got it. Mayhem will because I was like, I saw that's also an achievement to get. I'm not sure. Like he's got like a robot arm, and they're just kind of like, oh yeah, it's a thing. They haven't elaborated further yet. Hey, ERPR Gaming, welcome in. Hope you're doing good. We are doing some Expedition 33 at the moment. They explained it briefly. I might have missed it. Like, I very well could have just been, like, yapping with chat. I'm gonna take a quick be right back. Clark is Clarky. He looks very... Wait, what? Yeah, I look very Clark-ish. The most Clark that ever reffed. Yeah, Clarking all night. Yeah, sometimes it's like that. What a weird observation. I've gotten, like, Markiplier. I think any of like the younger YouTube crowd that comes in just assumes like every streamer is queso. So man, do be Clarkin' it, it happens. I'm gonna try and take down that big guy that's like right in the middle. Yeah, no, I can't. I need to like find a way to do one of those YouTube meetups so we can do like a Spider-Man meme. Yeah, it's probably the Native American with the eye fold. This is like even growing up like being Native, I would get mistaken for either like Korean or Japanese often. Do you think that would work? Just send that to his business email like, hey, I've been told I'm like Timu you. Can we take a selfie sometime? Latest you've been up in the week? Ooh, yeah. My ass has been in bed by 7 at the latest. I've been up around 2 a.m. every day to drive. Is that just because like there's less traffic? Yeah, I do, and I do love cat. Let me see if I can find a Pandora for everybody. It's good! So all sorts of meth on Schedule 1. Hell yeah. Less traffic, and when I park around 3, there's plenty of spots. Oh, that makes sense. You got a Maine Coon? Oh, big flu. This is Pandora. She had her birthday on Friday, so she just turned 5. What do you think, cat? They do. Yeah, they do. How much do normal cats weigh? Let's see if she likes being super cat. So Pandora here is about 10 pounds. I'm assuming with a Maine Coon, you're probably in like the 20-pound range, maybe higher. And she gets to be long, she's happy. That sounded so out of pocket. Yeah, no. It's 5 months old and 11 pounds. Yeah, he's gonna be a big boy then. Very long. Yeah, I was like, I'm gonna put her down before the kitty kisses turn into the kitty bites. Waited a year? Dang, I didn't know there's like a wait list. There's a cat cafe up the road from me, so I've always been tempted to be like, alright, Pandora, Lion, you got a new sibling. I love when cats are chatty. we're dog people only gave enough time to learn. That's fair. What sort of dogs do you have? My thing with dogs is just like I'm on the road often for wrestling, so not around enough to be able to give a dog like the love and attention that they deserve. Maybe I'm you want a big cat? Oh yeah, you should get like one of those. You either get like a Bengal or a Maine Coon. Desperately need to hit the hay before a long day tomorrow. Have an awesome rest of your stream. Thank you so much, Georgia Power, and thank you for thinking of me. You want a serval? Ooh. Oh, you got a boxer pug mix? Aw. Those are fun. My cousin's got a corgi and 2 cats. And I think the corgi just thinks she's a cat too. Cat cafes are fun. Just hang out, drink coffee, and you got cat. I would assume like if you're looking into like a serval or a tiger or any of those, like you probably got the capacity for one. Yeah, no, I totally get it too, Luna. I wasn't like I wasn't saying that to be a ding dong. I was just like the logic part of my brain fired off. Half wolf or what was the breed of wolf that like sort of made like a Jurassic Park comeback? Is that the dire wolves? Yeah, Luna, you are. What is it? Is it left side or right side? That's like the logic side, and then the creative side. I should like figure out a way to display combined chat on YouTube as well, so folks have an idea of like all the context. Right side's logic. Okay, that's fair. Which is also big hell yeah.
Cover.
All right, this guy's still tough, but I think it's also because I don't have the timing locked in. Tough, but that did some damage, so maybe we cook. Yeah, that's awesome. Oh, that last attack. All right, we might have this. I wanted this cute one from the shelter, but I was like, no, I don't know how to care for you. Must wait. That's fair, and that's good too. That you recognize this. This fight, you did this one last night. You won. You clapped them. Yeah, when I was getting ready to adopt Pandora, I love that her adoption bio was just like, yeah, she's this quiet little cat that just likes to hang out in your lap. She has easily been the most talkative cat I've met, and like she's like quiet at first around new people, but then once she gets to know you, she's yapping. And I'm like, okay, I mean that's kind of how I am. So this cat is just like me for real. Yeah, I think it'll take a couple tries. I'm team like fight all the optional bosses and do all the optional activities. He's been warming up to our dogs, and we have him in his own little space where he can run away to. Yeah, that's perfect. Once you get the parry time down, you get it down. Yeah, I started this like it's a lot of like pattern recognition. Our pets are usually like the owner, otherwise they learn to be us. I thought I saw like a thing, maybe it was on Reddit, where like someone's cat just through observation learned how to use the toilet. Cause like I've told the story often, but like when I use the restroom, I have to sit down to pee because Pandora likes water, and I don't think she's differentiated whether it's like water or piss. There's like one time where I was like mid pee, and I see her little paws like get up on there like, ooh, what's this? Is this like my drinking fountain? I'm like, no. Recommend camping in front of him. Oh yeah. So I'm like, I'm sitting here yapping. So yeah, that's a good shout. My Bombay cat learned how to open doors because of observing me. Yeah, I try to be. I'm waiting on the day like Pandora figures out how to jump up and unlock my door. Cat using the toilet is surreal. Yes. The other day he was so cute. He got over the baby gate and he was just laying with our pug mix who just said, "Aw." So yeah, that's why I love critters, because they can just kind of like pick up on the vibe. Like there was like one day where like I was just down in the dumps, like I was bummed out, and Pandora doesn't do this, but she was able to pick up on it, and she just started like chasing her tail around. No, you're not backseaty. Like Dante, we've been doing this for a while. I think you can pick up when someone like that one person during the first Berserker where it was like, I don't want to tell you about this boss, but he's got this attack, and if you really want to, I can tell you about him. I can tell you the 2 secret things. Where it's just like the whole chat was that. I was so nervous because she's a big alpha lady and has those big eyes, and so that's great that they're buddies. Yeah. Let me pass it. Let me pass it through the webcam. I'd feel so unsettled just walking into the bathroom and you see it dropping a deuce. Prefer to see me suffer. Insert deathcore riff, or suffer like G did. You know, the most iconic House of the Dead 2 line. Yeah, when it's getting to a point where you're like, all right, you've been like those some games like like Elden Ring, Soulsborne stuff. It's kind of like you let them cook during the bosses, but if it's like a puzzle or something, then it's like, all right, yeah, we can move this along. Did you finish Kazan? Not yet. I've just been like hyper fixated on this. Since I'm raising money for St. Jude for this month, this is their big play live season. I'm like, we'll get a bunch of streams in. Yeah, I think by and far everyone's got like great etiquette. Usually I just call it out if they're being ding-dongs. Oh!
Looking good.
Yeah, you think? You think it's not looking good? I just noticed, congrats on 2K subs. Thank you so much. Yeah, that happened last weekend, and then it's kind of been sprouting. Yeah, it's not looking good. Yeah, it's not a Van Gogh painting here. It's a great observation. Oh, yeah, that's smart, because then we're just, like, right here. Proud of you, boss. Thank you. Yeah, 5K is the next big milestone. Building up a pretty cool community on all sites, so appreciate everyone listening to my ding-dong rambles. I thought about starting to do more members content on YouTube. Maybe just like behind the scenes stuff, like, hey, here's what I'm up to, a little deep dive. I want to say yes, but I don't know for sure. I keep forgetting that bosses and stuff have weak points, like, that's a thing. I just need to just send in... Oh, he's Netherlands? I thought it was French. Whoa, hey, it's Abina! How are we doing, friend? How have you been? But yeah, this game is mad cool. You're a genuine fella. It's good entertainment, better than the crap that's being shelled out nowadays. Kind of remind me of the Rad Brad with Survive. Okay, I'll have to look up the Rad Brad. Hey, I assume he's rad. Oh snap, he's like literally like a month younger than me. He was there in the intro, but then Beetle just pulled his coat off, and so he became full invisible. Thankfully, the commentary team had invisible man vision goggles, so like I could see what was going on. Yeah, pardon me, I have to look up his name real quick. Steve Gonzalez. I'm probably butchering his last name, but he was such a sweetheart. Love to see Grant get RKO'd. That, like sometimes the panel guests and stuff will get involved, like the two fellows from Clerks love to be involved in wrestling. We had like the stunt double for John Carver from Eli Roth's Thanksgiving get involved in the spot. There's a 24/7 title, and I think like a lot of like random celebrities have carried it at points. Oh, that last one. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Love the stream. Appreciate it. Yeah, my day is going good. I hope you're doing well. In a very consensual. Hey, you know what? Like, yeah. Whatever's clever. But yeah, Bina, how have you been? What are you up to? Are you doing PAX? I feel like I've got a lot of pals gearing up to do PAX. And what have you been on for gaming? Oh, you're doing a panel at DreamCon. Let's go. That's a big win. What panel are you covering? I didn't know they collided either. I thought No, you got this. You'll do fine. Yeah, Jesus is in the chat. Sometimes a lot of like random celebrities stop in. When I used to do a lot of Genshin streams, I guess all those characters would sometimes pop in. It's the end of this month. Oh, that's understandable. No, you got this. Like, I did a panel on Twitch at, it would be 2 Twitch cons ago where my stream team and I just covered, like, indigenous representation in gaming. And I was nervous at first, but I'm like, wait a minute, like, I'm used to performing in front of a crowd, whether it's, like, in bands or refereeing, like, it's, you just think of it as, like, you know, covering your bullet points and just having a conversation with the audience. Your favorite celebrity? Big fan? You got any autographs? How to make a business out of content creation? Yo, that's great. Can you imagine being a mod to ref IRL? I'd be too scared. I'd make do. I could be 5'3". It's like that like Kirby with a knife meme. All right, I just need the timing on that last one, but we survived. It'll be like a Ponzi scheme. I'll end up being like IRL mod or security for someone, and then you'll be like the IRL mod for me. Yeah, let's do the heel. Alright, so it's a beat after that symbol appears. Go for the shins. Shins, eyes, you know, whatever you gotta do. I think I really only had like one or two instances where I was just like, you know, I try to be nice, I try to give everyone the time of the day, but I was just like trapped in a conversation and I'm like, oh no, like anytime I try to leave, they kept like attempting to drag the conversation on, and I'm like, I don't want to be a jerk here, but also like this is rough. Trapped in the I mean, it happens a lot with like wrestling where folks will kind of give like a signal, like, hey, like, help. Nobody deserves that time of the day because they take it too far. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm referencing. Even while there's like a couple wrestling shows where I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna do this one again. The French Fit is fire. Yeah, these are like optional costumes. I don't blame them if they don't know what they're doing. Yeah, and it's like, I don't know, if they do, then it's kind of like, About to do this, have a good rest of your stream, all me. Enjoy the game. Thank you, Knives, and hopefully you get around to playing this one soon. Get some good Z's, keep on keeping on.
I'm waiting.
Real energy. That makes me think of, what's his face from all that? Pierre Escargot. I just saw like, I think it was like, you know, to save the libraries. I saw an ad on Instagram featuring Lori Beth Denberg with more vital information. I'm like, yes. Okay, so how do we get more Fortel? There's one library I wish was sacred in many, if you know, yeah. Oh, the jump window's really forgiving. I thought it was as gnarly as the parry window.
Made it up smooth today.
Ice.
I think this boss
For
is
those
done,
who come
though.
after.
Oh no, really? Oh, there it is. Oh, powerful revive. Okay. Then I could have swore there was like another merchant that was running around with stuff. Can you get another hanging guardian though they're in skyscrapers again? You might have to reload your civilization save for that. You think the Colossus of Rhodes had a big old dong, or did they just kind of leave that part out? Oh yeah, like they did with like a lot of the other statues. Yeah, like seeing the statue of David in person, I was like, they gave that dude like Hulk hands as like a perspective thing, I think. Oh, I'm smart back then I would have been a regular genius. the smartest man around. I'm like right in that part of the year where like turn the heat on in the mornings and then the AC on at night. I read dumb as hell like in a Meatwad voice. I'm dumb as hell. I think I beat everyone in the Hidden Fight Club. Yeah, I did. That was what we put the wraps on the last stream with. I keep wanting to go around now that I'm like, hey, wait a minute, I got a bunch of like extra money. In case there's like a vendor or someone that I missed. Son of extra stuff to extend the game time by 20 hours, no cap, on God, for real. There really is. You may have missed a croissant, I bet I did. Or the omelette du fromage. Oh wait, there's that one place where there's like a pool and it's like I could throw $5 grand in it. Sosan. Isn't that a lyric in Psycho Killer? Or Lady Marmalade? I saw a Snowhole post about getting a blizzard today, and now I need to go get one. Could be, but not. Yeah, exactly. Can make it work. Oh, I bet the deal here is like I throw money into the wishing well and bad stuff happens. Can't be any worse than the mimes, so. Must mines created by man be considered false? Many have pondered this question. Most have understood its complexity. But alas, not all. Long had they thought the answer obvious. The more they pondered, the more consumed them whole. Oh, it's a Ponzi scheme found. It's gonna keep having us drop more and more money in. What's up? How did Carl Weezer say it? Like, yes, croissant. Oh, Jimmy's mom. I don't know if my Carl Wizard's any good. I tried a Donald Duck once and it scared chat, and they're like, yeah, never again. Yeah. Yeah, it's as hot as Jimmy's mom. I know damn well Carl had a croissant and one of them fancy cigarette holders. It's not always about the woo-woo. It's about the ara. Thank you for the 100 bits. Have a good night, Bina. Thank you for popping in. What do you mean Donald Duck voice? Or were you Donald Ducking on camera? Because one of those definitely against Twitch TOS. No, I was not doing any Winnie the Poohin', Porky Piggin', or Donald Duck in it. You know, want to cover every possible flavor. Just a regular, terrible Donald Duck voice. How are you, Hawks? How you doing? I think I need to do a bit where it's like every month I do like a most unhinged first time chat. Because you kind of look like Jackie Chan is wild. Oh, this is Arena. No, I want to go to the village. Doing well. Doing some podcasting tonight. How are you liking the game? It's a game of the year contender for me. Okay, yeah, it wasn't like the very first chat, but you know, close enough. It's a game of the year contender, and yeah, just kind of getting back into the swing. I had a pretty good weekend. I was out in Chicago for a scary movie convention. Oh wait, I missed that. Sorry, Luna. First time chat was, hey, so I can griff right now? Yeah. First chat was like, you stream too? Yeah, I think yours was reasonable. It wasn't like the one YouTuber that popped in with like, hey, you like sucking on bald men heads. I'd be shocked if anything beats this out for Game of the Year for me this year. Holy shit, yeah. Like, Split Fiction, I think, is a worthy contender, and we'll see how, like, Death Stranding 2 shakes out. Or, who knows, maybe there will be, like, another Elden Ring DLC just to really stir up some controversy. Yeah, not even, like, Night Rain, just, you know, general Night Ring. This is your most anticipated going into the year, and it's even better than I thought it would be. Finished it yesterday, get all of the achievements, it's just perfect. Did you do, like, were you on regular or expert? You wear a night ring to bed? What does that do? So you don't boom the bed? Yeah, I wanna try and get as many achievements as I can. Story mode, full life. Night Ring, make sure I Elden before she rings me. Oh, okay. Well, as long as you're being safe. Oh, I did like the one Gestural Beach, and like, if I hadn't played through Sonic 06, I probably would have lost my patience. So I'm like, okay, this platforming's rough, but it's far from the roughest I've done. So when the achievement stuff is like borderline, like you gotta reveal the hidden achievements, and then I'm like, I don't know. I feel like I should have just fast traveled, but who knows? Maybe we'll stumble onto something cool. Yeah, taking down I think Buddha referred to the enemy as like the giant rose bush. That happened tonight. I felt really accomplished. So I was locked in with the parries. Remember falling in the ocean yesterday? That's how it is, but 80%. Oh, okay. Remember the ocean times? Yes, I do. I just want to make sure I hit up everything from these shop vendors so I don't miss, like, one hairstyle or something. Yeah, I thought maybe Lune would be because, okay, I think I bought this merchant. I thought she could cut. I was like, I didn't know if the hover thing was, like, a gimmick or not. Oh, yeah, I don't think I talked to this person yet. Find more, save me a copy, will you? Yeah. Oh, alright, so we started yet another side quest. What I break his junk. Then there's like another one that needed like some explosives or something from the minefields. The hover deceives jumps was okay. You merchant, yeah, I'll beat you up. Everyone in this town is just hostile. I tried to take on the super boss and it just destroyed me, so I did what anyone would do. Looked up a strat to one-shot it on any difficulty. Spent 10 hours grinding the max level to get strat set up and went back to get revenge. Let's go. RPG. I think every RPG has one of those, whether it's like, you know, Emerald or Ruby weapon, or what was like the one boss that was like real gnarly. That's okay. It's RPG no matter where it comes from, is your argument. Okay. I just started playing the game today. So far, I'm loving it. Hell yeah. Oh, I thought the little guy had a knife. Did you complete Kazan, by the way? Not yet. I've been trying to jump between the two, but right now, this one has me in a chokehold. Yeah, which is like, everybody's arguing. No, I don't think you're dampering anything. It's just like a discussion, and I'm also just like I could see where like the anime connotation would come in, but I don't see that. You're trapped here, then? Yes. Yeah, Kazan has been a great time. Okay, and maybe we grab that one side quest and then actually get back to the main story. I do want to take down the chef. It's like that dude managed like one-shot me the first time through, and I would try and hit him and it would do like 1 damage. There's probably even some stuff in here that I'm missing. Yeah, yes. I think that's a clever way to describe this genre. Persona. Oh my god. I love the game. Like, my only thing though is like, you know, people trying to say like RPGs are back in style. I'm like, no, we've been eating good all year. Like the Lunar remakes dropped, the Suikoden remakes dropped. I'm trying to think of some other entries that were just like awesome. And that might just me just being like, well, actually, but I'm like, yeah, this is a genre I love. I think that, you know, I think it's probably more so people are just like surprised that like, you know, there's so many articles like turn-based stuff is dead. Like the like real-time action combat is the wave of the future, and turn-based just feels like right, yeah. All right, yeah, I'm trying to look up quick how to find like this. See, he's talking about going to some like kind of weird like area. I think that's something to do with the fact that like every game nowadays has RPG elements. So when a game like this comes along, it's shock. It's a shock. Yeah, does it? Oh yeah, I guess so. Yeah, like because you get a bunch of like doodads unlocked for like playing through the campaign. It really is like a game of like duck and cover, duck duck goose. Okay, so we gotta find the blue mushrooms. That's what I was thinking about. I was looking up a quick guide, so I thought I'd actually go back and explore like Flying Waters. Because who loves turn-based games the most? My mom. Twitter users, does you wait for someone to reply before attacking? There's been like so many times where I just like, I'll see a take, and then I'm like, I wonder what's going on in the replies, and it's just like all blue check marks of like the worst like takes. I'm like, then I'm basically like either the Grandpa Simpson gif where he walks in, puts his hat on the hat stand, takes it off, puts his hat on and leaves, or, you know, Homer going through the bushes. Grok, what does that mean? And yeah, I'm sure like Grok probably takes out a lake or an ocean to generate the reply. I joke, they should make like a dystopian movie where everything's like Mad Max, just like a desert punk, because everyone's using AI to drain all the oceans so they could have like, you know, Squidward have a rap battle with Mrs. Puff or whatever. Liza P rocks. I'm in the creator program for that. You basically stun lock bosses. Yeah, I saw you could do that with the spear build. Wait, I'm not back? Oh, I'm front. Okay. I'm like, wait, what? Am I still on my BRB screen? Do I really need to brew up another coffee already? All right, let's go meet this homie. I've only had 1 cup of coffee though, so I think I'm okay. Oh, that's right, because I gotta tell this jabroni the password.
Oh, Picobano, Ocarito, Passwordito, mi parino.
Golgra said to shout the password as loud as we can. Well, Gustav.
Nah, just a mug.
You're the loudest.
I haven't upgraded to just like full.
Really?
Big ol' thermos.
Hey.
Come on. Don't be shy.
Come on, use your big boy voice.
Get out of my way!
Yes, Tupakimama parino.
No. It's just that it's the password.
Pico Femicola, Gorgranda Maribombino,
Oh, we just yelled at the poor guy. We hurt his feelings. We got trolled.
Look, I am very sorry. It's just that Golgra told us that's the password, and
Come on, it's a gestural. He'll have forgotten in about a minute.
I'm sorry.
I don't know. Hey, welcome in, Kobu. We're just playing with truck drivers here. Yeah, that was rude. But that was like the password. I think we got set up. Hope the work day is going well for you. You know, the certain dual wield build, you don't need to parry your dodge, just time your combo, evade everything. I call it Berserker build. I want to do either spear or dual wield for New Game Plus.
Interesting decor.
I'm
Esquie
like,
is
yeah,
said to
Gustave,
feed on
I'm
light.
liking this.
Are you okay, Maya?
I don't know. Getting
Oh, that's a
bit of
mime.
Deja vu again.
Light here. Feels a little.
Just got up and you're getting ready. Alright, let's take down this mime. Oh, this is a tough mime. I don't know. Don't mind me. Waking to go to work. It is. Dual wield, get the gear set from Scalpel. Okay. I saw a friend that was like farming that boss. Alright, we don't have the timing down yet. I've heard, like, I've heard of the boss names, but beyond that, and like every boss is tough, I'm not too pressed for spoilers. You know, like this is the fun part of like what I do when it's like, all right, now I gotta sit down and like edit everything. That's like the rough. Oh, I got one. Yeah, yeah. It takes a yeah, it does. And it's like whatever. It's pretty much like whatever hours I've streamed. It's gonna be roughly that or a little bit less to go through. All right, I'm gonna need to hit like a heal everybody. All right, we got heals.
Heads up, Sia.
Ah. Hey, devs.
It's flowing.
That's not the devs of this game, but it's a keepies, pal. So you're such a gold mine for both animes and game. Yeah, absolutely. Been eating good. Yeah, let's do the revive. No, that's no. Hope you've been well. Can we give a shout out to the devs? Thank you, thank you. All right, another mime down. When in doubt, Dr. Pepper. I like that. Oh, let's go. All right, everybody's gonna be rocking the fit. I remember it was like during a raid train, which is like, you know, the worst possible time for things to happen. Like I had a power outage here, and I'm like, you know what? Chat's gonna just see my 5 head here because we're gonna go mobile stream, so I don't lose everyone on the train. It was chill. Kind of gave everybody like a tour of the house and stuff. All my 5-6 head glory. All right, so we found the mushrooms too, so I can go back to that one guy and be like, yeah, no, I get what you mean. Go back to that little guy and be like, hey, we found your mushrooms for whatever you needed them for. I still feel bad for telling the guard to just get out of my way. He didn't know what the password was. It's like, oh, I hurt his feelings. Trying to make it work. Gaming offline games, play something, flip cam, show some gameplay sometimes. Talk and vibe, really, that's a move. I remember like both on like YouTube and TikTok when I was still trying to qualify for like either a stream key or just like their curse like live studio thing. That was what I'd do to get like the follows up. You know, just put a tripod on and point at the gameplay and yap or try to make something work. I saw some people with really creative setups though, like they'd grab those like antique mirrors and kind of angle them so you could see them and the gameplay in the mirror. I used to be okay at art. Well then, like I had a real bad art teacher in high school who kind of like squeeze that passion out of me. It's like growing up, like for the scholastic book fairs, like I'd grab all those like how to draw like superheroes or cars or robots or whatever. Me and a couple people would make like little like comics and stuff and pass them back and forth. I don't have mirrors because you're a vampire. Oh, okay, that makes sense. How to draw a hentai. I don't think that was at the Scholastic Book Fair. Could you imagine bringing that home? Just having so many questions. Probably at like a Barnes and Noble though. Just draw a little squiggly next to a vertical. Yeah, we draw like comic books and stuff. Is that Andre the Giant? Why, yes, it is. They managed to capture his likeness. Alright, where was this quest giver at? Well, I just saw a trailer for the first movie of the year I'm gonna watch, T-minus 11 days till its release. What is it, like 28 years later? Is that on your radar, or which movie? Oh, okay, I think this is quest giver. Oh, Final Destination, yeah, that one looks fun. Out of honesty, our art/design teacher was a real, so we rebelled against her until the headmaster realized how terrible she was. After her second term, she was gone, and we got our passionate art teacher back. Yo, let's go. So I remember, like, we had to do, like, these, for, like, an entire semester, I felt like me and another friend were stuck on, like, just drawing these stupid pots using, like, oil paints or something like that. And, like, every time we'd try to move on to something else, I just got one little critique for you guys. And it got to a point where every day we would just, like, switch drawings with one another. They'd be like, oh, yeah, this is looking good. Now just one more thing. We'd switch it back, and he's like, all right, it's almost perfect. Like, it was like, it just, like, burnt me out. 28 years later, I recently rewatched Weeks Later, Need a Break from the Rage Zombies. What was that other one? Like, it wasn't in the 28 universe, but it was like, some island in Europe got sealed off because of zombies, but it was more action. Yeah, oh, it was Scotland, yes! There we go, Buddha. Do you remember the title? I can kind of visualize it in my head. I don't know if it needed years later, but we'll see. Yeah, I thought like days and weeks, like it was pretty done. Monsieur Brushface? This is the dog's bollocks? It is indeed. Can we fight?
Oh.
Yeah, we can fight. Oh, this is a banger, though. Doomsday, thank you. I should look through my DVD collection, because I think I got it. When, like, the last, like, video store here closed, I ended up grabbing a bunch of random stuff. You saw it in cinema? Alright, now we gotta learn this pattern. You missed this fight? Yeah, you rare art design teachers who have passion commitment to art. These teachers don't have that. I feel like it's because they get pressured, like, at least here, stateside, it's like, the passion gets drained out of them because they're just trying to get their kids through their, like, end of year, like, test scores and stuff. Wasn't popular, but did it turn out to be like a cult classic, or was it just like meh? All right, we might be cooking. I should have added in those like last person standing things. The cute. Oh, okay. I have not heard of that one. Why does he get 3 attacks? It's too many attacks. No, we want to overcharge.
For those who...
Oh, his weak spot was exposed. So, that one, yeah, flew under the radar. You know what's too many attacks? My mom. Okay, I think I need a regular hit to do the life drain gimmick. No! Howdy, howdy. Clark channel where moms are under attack. Doing well. Had a fun weekend now, you know, getting back into it. You're also like, your kung fu is weak. Yeah, it's like fighting Morpheus. Oh, like these guys kind of remind me of like the Warhammer 40k orcs. Yep, I will be. Like that's one I make sure to never miss. Just time for the sleepies. Good luck with the boss. Thank you. I mean, this attempt was not bad. Stop trying to hit me and hit me. That's what. I was trying to think of what line during the Gray Fox boss fight that was from. Okay, how much are photos? I'll have to ask. I'll see if I can be part of like the fan fest or whatever. Probably won't be that much though. My photos cost an arm and a leg. So you can donate. Why would you donate an arm and a leg? No RefereeClark is why the show got rowdy. Oh, do a rowdy one with their shenanigans. Yeah, you should probably save your organs for things that aren't just like photos, like your arms, limbs, etc. 11 sucks? No! Well, he did try to just dissect a frog. Who happens to also be a beloved member of the roster. 16 by 16? Yeah, you'd need to get a big like custom frame for that too then. Alright, I think just sticking to jumps for this fight's gonna be our plan of attack. Okay, yeah. You gotta make sure to stick to the schedule. I feel like I'm forced to parry because of all these shenanigans. Let me check the schedule. Oh, to dissect Luna. Right, yeah, you'll have to ask Luna. That is outside of my department. I'm so lost on what the hell's going on. I'm like, all right, I'll once I get out of this boss fight, I'll be a little more attentive. Like I don't want to repeat this boss a bunch.
For those who come after.
There we go. Then after your final destination, I'll be watching How to Train Your Dragon live action. Heard a lot of negative opinions about live action. Yeah, I'm just like, unless it's really adding anything new or interesting to the existing movie, I'm just like, it just feels like a cash grab to me. So I had no interest in the bajillion like Disney live action remakes. Oh, sweet. We even got more goodies unlocked. Did we level? I think we did. I mean, it might be worth pursuing then. Mulan is your favorite? Oh, okay. Did it have like Eddie Murphy, or was it Eddie Murphy as the little dragon? Or am I thinking of someone else? It was Mushu, I believe. Yeah, I was like, I'm pretty sure it's Eddie. I still need to go see Sinners. I don't think it was James, was it? Yeah, no, it wasn't James Earl Jones, it was Eddie. What the hell? No! God damn it, Buddha. This is like the second time Jackie Chan has been referenced in tonight's stream. I feel like that, like, like the insert the I would have two nickels meme. Darth Vader is not the dragon! Second, yeah, because, usually Disney would, like, do, like, a straight to VHS or straight to DVD, and it's like how they had, like, Robin Williams for, like, the Genie in Aladdin, then for, like, TV series and stuff, they had, like, some kind of sound-alike dude. I don't think James Earl Jones is dragon. Was Mulan before or after Shrek? I hadn't paid like too much attention. Okay, so maybe that was like that kind of launched his like interest in like more like voice acting roles. I was like, Reddit was doing like an elimination bracket of trying to cast the worst roles for each Star Wars character. Trying to picture I'm not sure if I could. It'd be too serious, I think. Me, what's this? Oh, this is like a... Get out of here, you little shit! Alright. We're gonna sneak up on him? It's got like a very surreal, like a dreamlike quality to this game. Oh, you little bastard. Get over here. Alright, do it. We're gonna like switch characters? I was like, oh, okay, that makes sense then. Oh, I almost like glitched out and went underwater. Alright. I'm about to look up like how do I catch this? Yeah, control rocks. I like the Twitter thread that was like tweet like you're a member of the bureau. Alright, do I gotta like actually punch I think it's on Game Pass if you have that. Okay, do I actually have to use like stealth? Yeah, and it's at that point I would just go like control ultimate because all the DLC adds so much to it. Me about to like furiously look up like how do I catch this little guy? Because I know he's like one of the like rare drops. Do I actually have to like climb up and maybe lead him into a trap? Alright. I'm gonna just like climb up and try to bonsai drop on this so it doesn't feel like this game does fall damage. Either of you got some fun plans lined up this week? got a wrestling show. Otherwise, just a lot of streams for the St. Jude Play Live. Gonna go. You got some friends and cousins that want to play games right now. Yeah, sounds good. I think things are pretty chill around here. Yeah, no worries. I'm like, you know, I don't anticipate like anything wild. Never know though. It'll be like that one time when Space Boy came through with like 4,000 people. Wrestling booking, but otherwise just a lot of streaming. What about yourself? Me, I'm not a legend. I'm just some schmuck. I'm just a dancing clown. I want to look up. I see you getting another wrestling title up Friday. Which okay, so I see where I gotta chase it now. I'm a thief of a clown. Which belt are you looking at getting? Who up honking they horn? No, I don't think wrestling works like that. So green belts or belt with only one stripe. Well, yeah. Well, then where's the brown belts and all that then? There, now I cornered him. Ooh, a giant Baba belt. That'd be sick. Alright, they're gonna flee in a few turns, so gonna make something happen here. Thought that was gonna be the weak point, but no, not quite. Okay. Okay. I was like, alright, I still got. Why can't I do the thing? Ooh, a Bruno belt would be sick too. We did it! That felt like I was cutting it a little close. The tinfoil title? You have to buy that one off of Brandon Gore. That's why your streams are always a nice vibe to be in. I appreciate that. You know, I've been seeing a lot of growth both here and on the YouTube side. And it's like, besides like when I'm playing like scary games and, you know, getting jump scared left and right, I'd like to believe it's pretty chill. Trying to see if I got both of those unlocked, and I'm not sure. Gonna be right back, sounds good. Sitting here like, okay, which ones do I all have? Yeah, good work, bot. Well, maybe. Well, I'll look up probably like which are some of the best Luminas to equip at some point. Also, pop open some Dr. Bob. Friend of the stream, USS Trash Boat, graciously sent me a 2-liter of it. But yeah, how's it going, everybody? I was just kind of recapping my weekend, and I'm on the fence about maybe brewing up another cup of coffee. D-Gens? Us? No way. Like, you know, if you're... This guy, he's cool. This is Lion. He was annoying me earlier because, like, you know, when he doesn't get attention on the hour, it's the worst thing ever for him, and so he'll stand up on his hind leg and paw at me. We're gonna be DJing at TwitchCon this year? Yes, we are. Colonel? What? Oh no! Did the codec break? Are you taking your time, Colonel? it's gonna like kick in like fuck.
Dr. Bob is the preferred soda of Beefo the Clown.
Oh no! I'm pretty sure Beefo doesn't like Dr. Bob. He probably likes one really like cursed like scuffed version. It's like those scary. It's like those scary movies, you know, like, hello? You just hear heavy breathing. Hello? What's your favorite scary movie? Beefo downs Dr. Bob like it was beer. He probably started that meme, you know, like the "Oh Lord help me" because I'm having Dr. Bob tonight. Yeah, I'm down to get into some DJing stuff at TwitchCon. Are you doing any other conventions coming up? I thought I saw you mention being out and about at someplace for work. I was forgetting if it was like PAX or something else. Breaking things? No, don't break my friends. They got like cool things and stuff to do. Manifesting maybe this year or at least like next time around for PAX, like shoot my shot for either a content creator or just like a media badge. So I was like, wait a minute. I've been doing a lot of writing for a Fantastic Games website. Starting to get used to writing up like press reviews, first impressions, all that fun stuff. I had to look around. Yeah, I was like, I bet in one of these corners there's gonna be something. Just random money on the ground. I was doing like a mix of, like Kingdom Hearts and Metal Gear on here, but I felt like I was creating a lot of work for myself trying to do different things on all my platforms. So I'm like, you know what? Let's grab 2 games and focus on those and then figure things out once these 2 games are done. PAX East is in 2. Oh, yeah, okay.
Bonjour, mes amis.
Hey,
What?
bonjour, mon ami.
CL?
Odd. I don't know. He seems nice.
Oh,
Yeah, he does
it's
seem
you.
nice.
Hello again, my terrible swimmer friend. You finally come to learn to swim?
No. I'm not that fond of water.
Actually, that's sort of why we're here. We need to cross the sea. Golgra said you could help.
Mon ami, a rolling stone gathers no moss.
Pardon?
I could listen to
In
this
stories,
character
they
just
say
like
Esquie
read
likes to
audiobooks.
speak in riddles.
In what way?
I don't get it.
We really need to cross the sea. Would you please help us?
There's a lot of you to carry. I'm strong, but I'm not that strong. I will need Flory,
Who's Flory?
one of my rocks.
Rocks.
See?
What?
Flory helps me swim. But Flory was stolen by my arch nemesis. One whose every step shakes the foundation of the world. The one known as
The Rizzler?
Francois.
Okay.
Francois.
Let me guess. Francois is located deep in Nevron-infested territory, right?
Oh no. He's right next door. Over there.
Oh,
Francois
Oh.
is my neighbor.
okay. Well, I guess
I'm so
we could take a look.
confused.
Fantastic. Good luck, mes amis. Please, bring Flory back to me.
You seem to know me.
Yes.
How? I don't understand.
Men trip not on mountains. They stumble upon stones.
This is getting interesting. Sorry. I had to react to the cutscene, but yes, folks, I am raising money for St. Jude as part of the Charity Braves, which Nels is a part of, and a lot of other fantastic friends that have come through. Got a couple of incentives that I've been cooking up, including a Jump King stream where I am going to figure out how to set up crowd control and add in a swear jar. I assume I'll be able to put a dent in the goal just from me with the swear jar. And one of the big milestones is once again playing Sonic 06, this time with the oven mitts. I'm convinced it's gonna actually make the game better. I'm convinced it'll be like easy mode. And I also need to crack open this new generation of Bean Boozle. I guess the scientists out at the Jelly Belly factory were coming up with some more awful flavors for this. Would it be a season of Bean Boozle?
The more information we get, the more questions I have.
You okay, Sia?
Yeah. Esquie is surprising.
Oh, okay. I was like, how do I get across? I think while I'm at it too, I should probably add in this Nightbot command over on the YouTube side for anyone popping in and lurking over there. For a moment, I was like, maybe I take a break to put in some eye drops. I think we can keep pressing forward. But I am going to take a quick BRB. I thought those were statues of, like, the Oogie Boogie Man. This feels like a boss.
There's nothing here.
Oh, it's gonna get weird.
Who dares enter my lair? You can't
Is
just
Francois
walk into
the
someone's
villain
home
in
without knocking.
Pee-wee's Big
That is
Adventure?
incredibly rude.
Is that. Are you Francois? He's just a talking rock.
Wait, I thought Flory was the rock.
A rock? I am not a rock. Do you have rocks for eyes? You certainly have rocks for brains. I am clearly a turtle. Esquie! Stop sending hooligans over here!
Stop being a meanie.
Yeah, stop being a
Nice
meanie.
humans.
Then keep them on your side of the caves! Now get off my lawn!
It's okay.
What?
We'll leave. We're just here for Flory.
So, not only are you intruding, you're here to steal? Oh my word! Humans! Well, over my dead body! Rah!
The soundtrack goes hard, though. The strongest ice attack ever? Oh no. Okay, yeah, that actually was bad. Shoot, I was like, I had to figure out how to also add like one more elemental strain. No. We did it.
Okay, let's put an end to this foolishness. I need to sleep like a turtle.
Oh yes, as turtles do.
All this trouble for a tiny rock.
I bet it's a giant boulder.
Take it and never come back.
Francois, you got smashed.
But know that I will never stop chasing you.
Oh no.
But you can't move.
Scram!
Sounds like very like earthbound humor to it. Oh yeah, this seems like a new area. Maybe.
Minstrels and Nevrons.
You think the paintress created them too?
If not, who else?
Maybe they came from another world.
Ooh. The plot thickens. Oh, okay. I was scared I wasn't going to be able to make that jump. Alright, I think we got your rock or whatever it is you needed.
You got Flory. That's not Flory.
Wait,
What
what?
do you mean that's not Flory?
Ha! I never had Flory. Your rock is still on the Stone Wave Cliffs.
But he got me good.
Wait, does this mean you won't help us?
If you promise to get me Flory, then we can be buddies.
Can't you swim without Flory? We saw you flying just now.
Oh, you're much too heavy. I need my rocks.
Your rocks.
Alas, I've lost them all. I can do much more than swim. I can fly into space. I used to fly all the time with my best friend Verso.
We'll help you find your stones.
Oh, how lovely of you.
Wait, Francois said the Stone Wave Cliffs. Where's that?
All the way to the north. Just aim for the big 33. Ooh, I'll meet you outside.
Cancer's like, oh, okay. It looks like a path just got cleared. Oh, hey, alright. I'll take 2 achievements. Oh, what have we here?
Expedition 66, Marcel. Damn you, Esquie, and your stupid mushrooms. Your friend ate them with no problem, but it also seems your friend was immortal. That's the sort of extremely relevant detail that you should mention at the start. Oh, stop crying. You're not the one about to die. I can't believe this is the end of our expedition. We've learned nothing and achieved nothing, and we're not even leaving anything useful for future expeditions. Damn it all, I should never have trusted a giant talking marshmallow. Great, and now I'm losing consciousness.
Oop. It's a giant marshmallow, though. I was like, okay. Oh, no. Oh, I thought I was stuck. I'm like, you know what? I should check in with this guy, see if his feelings are still hurt. Yeah, he's still bummed. We got an Esquie ability. It's a little game about a ghost's adventure through the afterlife. Okay, is it like scary, cozy, both? Interesting. So now we got a lot of other things we can check out. It's very cozy. Okay. Oh, he just Kool-Aid manned through that. Wow. Oh, I can actually move around. I thought there was going to be a cutscene or something. Arsa is so cute, and it's hand-drawn twin stick. Oh, that sounds like it'd be a bop. This game was wild. I can definitely see why it's there's a case to be made for it being game of the year. Oh, okay. Something on the yeah, this is the strangest transportation. Just Leroy Jenkinsing through it all. Okay. I was wondering how to get to this vendor. Which, why are you out here? Okay, just selling haircuts. I guess as you do.
Vergier, Expedition 62. Eugène beat the rest of us to 100 kills, but I'm still 3 shy. I might need to do some solo hunting if I'm going to even up the score. Oh, I can hear a big Nev coming. They count for double. If I kill it quick, I can boost my score.
Famous last words. I think somewhere on this overworld map, we're still on the hunt for these, like, little guys. Yellow Harvest? Okay, so right away we get a save point, so this might be just a dungeon. I keep hearing that once you get into Act 2, it's like, that's where it hits you in the feel, so I'm curious.
Wow. That Nevron is the size of a mountain.
Is it eating the mountain?
Do we gotta fight him? It just eats the landscape? Okay, so it's probably a quest giver of sorts. Yeesh. So like a lot of these expeditions seem like they maybe got to like one area and then they're done. Okay, they're a little tough, but I'm tougher. Oh, and we had a weapon out of it. I'm more than cool with that. Oh no! Oh no, did I legitimately get stuck? Wait, okay. What are you playing? I am playing Expedition 33. It's out on Game Pass, and it's a Game of the Year contender. As far as like describing what the story's about, I'm not even sure. Alright, these are some weird enemies. Oh, okay. 3 attacks. No, alright. Easy peasy. I feel like a lot of this game is just like, oops, all like side content, but I am more than okay with like trying to explore as much as I can. I just wish there was better indicators of like what stuff I can climb on. Oh, then maybe I could do like a top rope elbow. Alright, so there's a little lightning resistance there. I'm starting to get this window now. Yeah! Dang it.
So much potential.
I was like, no, wait a minute. I think, yeah, she's got to revive. There we go. That should easily be a level. Now I'm a little torn on where to explore. There's a lot to this. Is this like an Okay, no, never mind. So that was like one path we could take. Surprise emotion. Yeah, because I was thinking that might have been an NPC. Alright, I bet the giant lamp is a weak point. It is not. Spawns pots. Oop. Okay, so what was the point of the pots then? Alright, didn't jump in time. There we go. There's just like seriously enough to make me wonder like if this is an optional dungeon or if it's just something random thrown together for kicks. Thank you for the shouty outy. Oh wait, what? Yeah, I don't think I can communicate with him just yet. Okay, we're kind of right back to where we started. I feel like I hear a ticking when I come close to that enemy. Big money, big damage. Ah! And then I can hit the heal, yes. Hopefully that does the heal effect still. Oh, that's kind of cool. Probably some way to combo that with the revive option.
Expedition 38, Genevieve. We buried Patrick near the lake, so he could be close to water. I know he really missed the aqua farm and his floating gardens. Pierre thinks it's a waste of time to update these journals, but I find it strangely comforting. I suppose at its core, it's a record that we existed, that we still exist. The Gommage is coming, but I feel at peace. Just the two of us, but we managed to carve out a tiny sliver of a life of our own. I should feel guilty, maybe, for abandoning the mission, but I don't. I'm just glad that when tomorrow comes, it'll be Pierre Obscur at my side. Until the end.
That's pretty heavy. My controller kind of vibrated when I was like walking towards, so I don't know if that means it's an enemy nearby or what the deal is. Yeah, it might just be an enemy. There's some area off in the cliff side. So there's probably a path up to those to grab whatever that item was. I'm like, come to think, I really haven't messed around with too many of the build options. We have plenty of items to... Oh, there's like a purple thing up there too. Which makes me think maybe there's a path onto the top of that. Yeah, this thing. I'm betting it's just money, but I am certain there's a way to get up there. You got the rumblies? Why do you got the rumblies? Need to maybe drink some Pepsi about it. Oh, there we go. Let's mess around with the OBS dock. Okay, am I supposed to be able to climb up this thing? Let's... Yeah, no, okay, it's just decoration. But this might lead somewhere. Yeah, there we go. I just be hungry, love me some Pepsi. Hey, you know, get some food then if you got any around. I was thinking at some point, make myself like a little breakfast sandwich. Seeing what Al got that can, you know, just be air fried up quick. I swear there was something purple on this building, though. I'm just so glad there's no fall damage. I'm just gonna run past this guy quick. Or not! Alright, I guess we're gonna fight. I guess it's my team flee one at a time, or is this all or nothing?
I'm ready.
Oh, okay. Really? Alright. If I can master that combo, that would be awesome. That's what the pots do? Alright. Can't revive our buddy yet with the skill, so let's use that item. I thought I had like the vampire hit on. Okay, yeah, I do. Now I just gotta remember where we even were. Pretty sure I'm gonna like stumble onto another mime. What in the...
Julian, 59er. Disgusting. Law's an idiot. I can't believe she convinced everyone to eat the Nevron. They've been puking for the past few hours. Great. Well, we can't move on with so many people sick. I told her it was a bad idea. Hopefully they'll feel better with some mushroom broth to settle their stomachs.
Yeah, didn't we discover the mushrooms are poisonous? Great, so yeah, looks like that expedition just ended up in a big jello mold. Just a random shipwreck and cannons and stuff in here? This is wild. Oh no. Okay, Glaze seems tough. Preparing a powerful blow. Oh no. Alright. Yeah, one more in him? Okay, nope. Counter, counter, counter.
Here's your card.
Oh no! Gonna use another. Nope. Oh, okay, never mind. Get a freebie heal. These damage over time effects are the move.
We lay the trail.
It's like I can also circle back to that wishing well and start dropping in money. I don't know how much it's gonna keep charging me. Interesting, so came out that end. Wonder if there's gonna be like a quick travel that we can unlock to not to deal with as much of this. I was not expecting that. Wasn't expecting that. You could just fall down the big thing, but... I was like, are these enemies, or what are they doing? I don't even know what Blight does, but I imagine... Okay. Yikes. Timing of that one was just odd. Aha! Huh. So that area is an entire just side area. Which, given this is made by a smaller team, is absolutely bananas. Like, this is, like, wow. Yeah, they put a lot of love into this. Since it keeps saying danger, now I'm like, okay. This has to be a gimmick where, like, once I pour in enough money, like, something attacks me. Yeah, and that's just like... eventually he gets the ability to fly too.
I'm the fastest bull.
Yeah, I mean, he is pretty fast. I was hoping I could just fight as like a big boy version of him. Well, this is just like another flat out like optional area.
Well, that will help.
Oh no, did I get stuck on something? Like where did I go? Okay, I got stuck on like something in the background. That was weird. Okay, so I assume when he's got the right rocks he can swim. We really just ended up at it's like, oh yeah, here's like a whole optional section. I probably should have made camp. Now that I know there's a hole to fall down and then there's like a weird little demon kid boss. I feel like when I post these VODs up, like chances are there's gonna be a lot of pals that are like, wait a minute, I never got to this boss. So I don't know for sure if any of the achievements hinge on fighting all the optional bosses or if it's just a lot of story progression. It's like, what's even back here? Oh, okay. So this is the way to that cave I was looking around for. I wish there was a way to split them up so I could just only fight one at a time. It's
Get ready.
slow. Yeah. You've explained Blight. I feel like maybe one or two more attempts at this boss, and then we think about someone to raid out to. Hi, Pandora Cat. You're just coming over to say hello because you're a cat? Oh yeah, you're even like, hey, I want some uppies, huh? Do you wanna fight the boss? She just had her birthday on Friday too. These counters do some damage.
Careful now, because
Oh, that angle is weird.
chrome is flowing.
I'm like, do I only have to take out one here? Damn you!
Dodge, yell.
There we go. Now we got the gang all back together. Nope. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, let's send in the reserve team. Just see what happens.
Ready to parry.
Nope. There was an attempt. I think this is a good time, though, to maybe find a save point and then look at a couple of expert guides off stream to see like best skills setup and all that fun stuff. Yeah, there we go. All right.